Hey everyone, today we're taking a tour of Epcot and capturing the essence of its colorful neighborhoods. I'll be exploring world celebration, world discovery, and world nature. But that's not all, I'll also be giving you an exclusive look at the DVC Lounge, which is a hidden gem with stunning views of the park. So get ready to experience the magic of Disney like never before right here on Disney Picks. Let's dive in. We're going to start today's point of view video outside of security, but before I get to the main entrance. There's just a few shots of Spaceship Earth, the big golf ball at Epcot, that I really want to get. And my apologies for the loose hair, I didn't have my hair tied back. I think that what Disney does, which is really magical, is they have these iconic monuments that you can see even before you get into the park. It builds up anticipation, and for us taking pictures, it's something really dramatic that we can capture before we even get into the park. Just a side note, I really like the magic bands, but it is really convenient to just use my phone to scan into the park these days. Thank you, Disney. So when I recorded this video, it was the first days of the Flower and Garden Festival. But in this video, I'm not going to focus so much on flowers. I'm going to get a few topiaries and a few flowers. But that's not going to be my central focus of this particular video. I'm going to do other walkthroughs that really focus on the floral arrangements. So I chose this excursion to be during the golden hour, which is great for the photography, but it also limits my window. So I'm going to have to be efficient in capturing my images. One thing I like, that I'm not going to focus so much on this video, but I really like reflective surfaces. And even if you can get a trash can and it has a glaze, then you can get some interesting effects with that. And of course, big paneled mirrored wall surfaces are going to be good to capture a photo or two. Here I'm looking for some leading lines, and the handrails offer a whole lot of lines, so if you can find the right angle, then you might get a good picture. And of course, I think you need to capture Spaceship Earth from various angles. It's just such a grandiose and majestic building. Sometimes when you see personality, you gotta act quick. I need to remember that spot. It looks like a good place to catch some shade. And here I cut down the footage, but I was actually fishing, meaning I see an S path and I see a lot of foliage with depth, and so I was just waiting for the right person to walk through. This was actually hard for me. I didn't have the right lens, but I really wanted to get some close-ups of bees. I really like the pollinators. I would have liked to have caught a monorail right there, but on this day I wanted to explore some of the other neighborhoods, and so I didn't end up waiting. I waited, but I had to move on. And here the trick is trying to line up those wings with the top of the building. And I'll try a few different post-production editing effects, see if we can get some different looks and feels. I like that shot, but I'm going to go back one day and I'm going to try and get the monorail in there. See if we can get Spaceship Earth, the Guardian ship, and the monorail. Here what's catching my eye is the curvature of the tree. Makes it so you can kind of frame the planets on Spaceship Earth. I guess since Mission Space goes to Mars, then Buzz is saying to Mars and beyond. Or maybe he's even saying to Mars and that's it. So one of those pyramids is actually the Disney Vacation Club Lounge, and we're going to go take a visit in a moment. If you've ever wondered what's inside that pyramid, then this is the time to explore with me. Alright, so I've checked into the DVC Lounge, and then it's a spiral staircase to go up to the pyramid. I'm gonna grab a couple shots first. Newfer. After they seat you, then you can have some snacks and get a drink. And it's a good place to just kind of lounge, especially during the heat of the day. If you've been walking all day, then this is a good place to take a break. The kids usually like watching the Disney cartoons or playing some of the games that they have. So I'm just going to take a moment and explore and snap some pictures.
I did, yeah, it was strawberry.
This guy here. What is it? Andy. Andy. Alright, see you guys. Great evening.
Let me pick up.
Alright, take care.
Yeah, thanks, Susie. I'm gonna try and capture some pictures of Vanellope. She's one of our favorites, and I have a hot take. I think that Wreck-It Ralph, the original, is the best movie that Disney has done. I think it's better than The Lion King. I think it's the best animated video that they've produced. If you disagree with me, then put it in the comments and let's talk. So this isn't the best time of the day, but we're going to visit the butterfly garden. If you want to see a lot of active butterflies, that's typically more like 8:30 in the morning. If you go there first thing in the park, then they're pretty active, and at this time of the day, this is around 6 o'clock or so, then they tend to be more settled in. But there's still a lot of really good vegetation, and the butterfly garden is one of our favorite parts of the Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot. So I only saw a couple butterflies in there, but there's a big topiary butterfly, so let's get that one. Now I'm going to plant myself and wait for one of the monorails to go by. I ended up waiting about 5 or 7 minutes or so, but eventually one came by. Now this vantage point at this time of the day is a really opportune place to capture a lot of really good photos. And if you can wait even further, wait for the lights to start coming on and wait for it to get dark, then you'll also get some really exceptional shots. On this day I couldn't linger too long, and so I had to take off, but I still got a lot of really good photos from this spot. Now this is a street photography video, so I do want to make sure I get some people in here as well. Not just flowers and iconic monuments, but I'm going to mix it up, so we're going to look for some people.
Got a blowfish too, look.
The seagulls cracked me up. One of the best parts of that movie. Now here's a shot I hadn't seen before. I have cactus, I have Florida vegetation, palm trees, and spaceship Earth. Sometimes it's not until you're taking pictures and you have a camera with me that you really see some of these hidden gems. So golden hour is wrapped up, but let's try and get a sunset picture. A hidden gem that not everybody realizes is that the manhole covers at Epcot are shaped like Spaceship Earth. Going back to the car, I heard a monorail approach, so let's see if we can get some final shots of the day. And thanks for joining me.